Have you ever traveled with a cat? My wife and I moved from the USA to Thailand, and I'd like you to show how it looked like in case you ever want to repeat our journey so you would know what to expect. Let's the trip begin. Our trip began at Chicago O'Hare Airport. Luckily, it wasn't an early morning flight, so we had some time to get enough sleep before 12-hour flight to Seoul. Yet it wasn't enough to remove the stress from traveling with 4 large suitcases, 2 carry-ons, 2 backpacks, and a cat. Checking in was stressful because we knew we had overweight carry-ons and we were not sure if we prepared all of the documents for Asana. We are done. We are flying After TSA, we felt a slight relief, but we knew we had a long road ahead. We decided to find a lounge where we could get some food and relax before the flight, and also let Asana stretch her legs. It was Lot Business Lounge. Personnel was really nice. They were excited to see Asana and say hi to her. They allowed her to explore the area, for which we were really grateful and didn't expect such hospitality, but we also were respectful about that and kept her on a leash and far from the buffet and the kitchen area. They also had small meeting rooms where we let Asana off a leash so we could have some food ourselves. That's our breakfast in the Polish Airlines lounge, and it looks pretty good. Oh no, that's not for you at all. That's not for you. Definitely not for you. Nope, 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 nope. I know you want to drink something, but that's not for you. But it smells nice, right? It smells nice. So yep, some eggs, some bread with the meat. Ooh. After a short break, it was time to board. The plane wasn't full, it was 3x3 seating, and all of the rows had one free extra seat. It was a bonus for us since we got extra space to put Asana's travel bag, and it's always nice to have an extra seat. The flight was fine. Asana was periodically meowing and trying to talk to us, so either me or Lisa always had a hand on her carrier and tried to scratch her. At some point, Lisa let her out for some time to feed her wet food. It was important to bring hydrating, leaking food because on the plane it's really dry and most of the time it's impossible to give a cat water, but leaking sticks help a cat stay hydrated and less hungry. The first flight was done, now it's time to wait for another. At Seoul Airport we didn't find walk-in lounges, so we had to stay in a common area. Then we boarded the plane to Ho Chi Minh City and successfully landed and got to our Airbnb, where we had to stay for a month. Right after the trip, Asana had some issues with her right eye. Supposedly, it was due to the dry environment inside the plane and probably because of the stress. We didn't wait much and went straight to a vet clinic. The doctors prescribed Asana cleaning solution for her eye and some eye drops, which eventually fixed her eye and let Asana enjoy time in Vietnam. Flying from Vietnam to Thailand wasn't less stressful. The first thing we had to do was prepare export and health documents for Asana to enter Thailand. Second, buy plane tickets that allow cats in cabin and not in a storage area. Third, notify the Suvarnabhumi Animal Quarantine Department that we are coming with a cat, which they should approve. And only after all of these steps we were ready to safely travel to Thailand. We are moving out and adrenaline spikes. We are going to have a flight soon, so I hope it's gonna go fine. We have all the documents, all the pets documents as well. But still, it's like, yeah, you're like flying in unknown and just hoping for the best. So wish us good luck. I think we are done with the chicken. Everything went smoothly, and yeah, now we just eat some food and wait and see how it's gonna be in Bangkok. Very excited, and yeah, we see. This time Asana's more stressed than usual, and then probably the mess didn't work. And yeah, we are waiting for our shuttle to the airplane, and we'll see how she's gonna behave in the cabin. Hopefully she'll just chill and wait until we land in Bangkok and get through all the stuff. But for now, yeah, that's where we are. Parrot. She's trying to escape. After passport control, we went with Asana to the animal quarantine office, got her checked and approved. After that, we had to pay a 3,000 baht customs import fee, which is fine, but it sounds weird to pay customs for a cat. And finally, we were free and headed to our hotel in Bangkok. This is just crazy. We checked in into hotel and they have pet service. We thought they'll just throw a cover to protect the bed, but they prepared a pillow, litter box, even food. It's probably the first time when there is such a high level preparation with the pet service. Room tour. Hello to all my subscribers. For the context, we are not living in Bangkok. The reason we decided to stay in a hotel for 1 week is that there were no direct flights to Chiang Mai that would allow a cat in the cabin. So instead, we booked a hotel in Bangkok and started to look for a car transfer to Chiang Mai. It didn't take much time, but was quite pricey, and the road is 15 hours long. That's 6 a.m. and we went to bed at 2:30, 3 a.m. So it was a big nap before the transfer from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, and we are toasted. Śpit się troszkę. Dobrze, zabrałaś na ulicę. Asana behaved well in a bus. She was on a leash but not in a carrier. She was sitting between me and Lisa, and she was nervous at first, but then accepted her fate and no escape options. She even took a nap, which was surprising considering the stressful trip. And after 15 hours, we arrived in Chiang Mai. We are finally arrived. Woohoo! Do you have a... Yes, 9-hour ride, and we are finally in Chiang Mai, the best place in the world. This is our Asana. How are you? Let's go on the second floor. That's the first time we have a huge house for ourselves, like 2-story house. So yeah, that's really cute. The main goal is to rest, probably order some food, relax, and starting from the next week we are going to first of all do all of our documents for like IDs, like bike license, car license, and also start to search for a long-term home. Yeah, that's it. See ya. Yet the challenges were not over on our journey, but Asana gracefully and successfully arrived at the final destination.